Going on, man? We back with another episode, 2FacedTV, episode number 2. It's your boy Max, aka Groovy M, and I'm with my special co-host.
That's me, y'all. That's me. It's your girl Asia, aka La Dollars. You know? And yeah, we back, y'all.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. I really just wanted to start with thanking everybody. Like, when I say y'all showed out. Like, the shares, the subscribers, the views, the comments, the follows on Instagram. Like, y'all, yeah.
Very interactive.
So much. Like, we appreciate it. And, you know, we just looking forward to going up from here. Because that's the only way, right?
That's a fact.
Only way is up, yo.
That's a fact. But,
yeah.
So I got like some breaking news. And personally, I feel like this might be a record. I don't know. Who you know got a sponsor by their second podcast. Please let me know. I don't know, but
wait, hold on. Before he even say this, for the record, I have no idea what he's talking about. So this is about to be a genuine so. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You think this shirt I got on? Oh, this is we sponsored.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You lying?
This is from my guy Lee. This is Safe Haven.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Can I get a shirt?
You could get a shirt.
Oh wow.
But if anybody's interested, it's a Safe Haven tee. It's calm. He got sweatsuits and all that up.
Wow.
We gonna put the IG in the
in
the bottom.
Link in the bio.
Yeah, we sponsored.
That's what's up. Wow.
Facts, yeah. Second episode. Yeah, you feel me? That's breaking news.
That's breaking news.
Had to get that in there early.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we outside early.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
We got a sponsor.
We outside.
That's crazy. That's what's up, though.
Yes, sir.
Y'all fucking with us, and we fucking with y'all. You know. All right, so let's get into the second episode, y'all. So today we're gonna start with a little, I wouldn't say controversy, but this is just something that everybody deals with on a day-to-day basis. You know, we deal with it because we are a male and female. We're best friends, you know? And I guess people they don't really agree with like platonic friendships or relationships, I should say, between male and female. But we're here to change the stigma. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
no, we technically changed it already.
Yeah.
We've been friends for 5 years now.
We changed the stigma.
We changed it.
You know, there's still a lot of people that don't agree with it. But I agree with it, but he already know. I have my little stipulations about it because sometimes females do too much and sometimes males do too much. And I've experienced both ends of the stick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do you have like a story you want to share about, you know, maybe something about us or another female friend?
I mean, I'm going to just bring up how the idea came forefront. Mm-hmm. So like the last time I seen my brother, I was at his house. Mm-hmm. And obviously, you know, that's always topic of conversation when it's me and you. Is just y'all just friends, like
Yes.
But
same.
So pretty much the conversation just went like, you know, like why men can't just, you know, accept the fact that
females just want to be friends.
Right.
Okay.
So it was more so like me and him was just having a little back and forth. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, you know, if you really think about it, not saying this is our dynamic, but as a male, if you think about it, if you have a female friend, that unlocks so much other females for you to, you know, do
have access to.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you, by you just, you know, you trying to cross that line with that person, you negate, like, you know what I'm saying? You crossing out so many other possibilities. That's how me and him looked at it. But that's not the only way you can look at it.
Yeah, true.
In terms of, because that's pleasure, I guess you could say. If you look at it that way, that would just be pleasure or leisure. But
more fishes in a pond, I guess.
Right, but in terms of business too, you never know. Like by you crossing that line with somebody, you could cut off business opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you might not be thinking about in that time because you think it was something else. But yeah, so you know, I would say like, just people not looking at it. They looking at it like what's in front of them. They're not looking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like 10 steps ahead. Like what could be.
Beyond,
Right. They just looking at like, this is this. I want to do this. And they're not thinking about the consequences or shit that comes with it. Because, you know, when you cross that line, it's just.
Yeah, you cross that line.
It's never going to be the same.
I've definitely gotten that in reference to us. But even like with other guy friends. Because growing up, to be honest, like you see me, I have like my set group of female friends. Like from elementary school to middle school to high school to when I was in Queensboro. But I've always, like, along the way, I've always accumulated, like, different guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly because when I was in elementary school, I had these group of female friends. I'm not going to say no names, right? But I'm not talking about, like, all of them. And we was mad cool, you know, like, hanging out every day. We hung out. I didn't go to after school at this point, but I was hanging out with them, you know, during lunch and in the schoolyard and stuff like that. And then one day, they just turned on me, like. And it wasn't even like I heard about it from them. I had people coming to me like, yo, why such and such said that? They gonna jump you, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, you know, little old me. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm never thinking that somebody else is worried about me and what I'm doing.
Right.
Because I was never that type of female to, like, showboat, you know, and, oh, I'm all of this and I'm all of that. Like, I just do me, you know? And it's just like people naturally gravitate towards the type of person that I am. So they was just like, yeah, you know, they want to jump you and they said they're not your friend no more. And I'm like, this is news to me. And mind you, I'm in elementary school, so I don't really know much about, like, confrontation and losing friends to some sort of degree, you know? So it was just like, basically, the girl that was the ringleader, I guess you could say, she initiated all of it. I don't remember what the reason was, but she initiated all of it. And then the other two girls, when the ringleader wasn't around, they're like, oh yeah, we could still be your friend. Oh, and this one boy, right? It was a few boys that used to hang out with in middle school. One boy, his name is Shane. He had said to them, he like, yo, like, why y'all only can hang out with her when such and such is not here? And y'all been friends with her longer than she has, because the girl had just came to my school. I think this was 5th grade. Yeah, she had just came to my school at the beginning of 5th grade. I knew these girls for mad long. And mind you, one of them, her mother knows my mother. Like, they grew up in the buildings together. So he like, really yo, like, yeah.
Y'all really know each other.
Exactly. So he's like, yo, like, why y'all doing this to her? Like, that's fake, you know? And it was like, from then on, him and his friends, like, I always hung out with them. But from that point on, like, I was always hanging out with them. Like, always in the schoolyard.
A lot of females say that. No, you didn't tell me that, but I feel like a lot of females go through, like, a situation like that where they come to the realization, like, yo, like, niggas might, you know what I'm saying? Bro, niggas might hold it down more than females.
Dudes are, it's easier to hang around men than it is to hang around females, because a lot of females, and I'm not saying my friend group because I made sure of this, but a lot of female friend groups, they're all in competition with each other.
Yeah, very
And
weird.
It's like, if that's supposed to be your friend, it's not a competition. Like, it's not a, like, oh, I'm gonna beat you to the end of the race. Like, I'm gonna look better than you. And it also, I don't know if you, I'm not even gonna say I don't know. I know you have seen, like, on Facebook, where the post would be like, oh, this girl told me not to dress up for her birthday because she wanted to look the best. Like, that's not me. When I was going out for my birthday, for my 21st, when I went out for my birthday, one, I made sure I was going to look to a T, and I told my friends, I'm like, I need y'all to be at 10. Like, I need hair, makeup, nails, dresses, heels, all of that. Because it's like, I'm comfortable with myself, you know? And don't get me wrong, like, I know some of my friends, they dress better than me. Like, Crystal steps. Chastity steps. Like, Olive, Chelsea, all they step. Like, they know how to dress. So it's just like, I know they bringing their A game, so now I gotta step out too. You feel me? But it's not on no, like, competition. Like, oh my gosh, she looks better than me, and I feel some type of way because it's my birthday. Like,
that's your lane. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, true, but
no, like, when you know,
weird. Like,
yeah, it is. But like, when you know your lane and it's your lane, nothing really bothers you.
Can't nobody step into my lane because that's just me. Like,
so I mean,
I'm gonna be like Asia and they're gonna be them. Right. You know, so it's never really no competition to me. But it's just the fact of the matter is, like, with dudes, you don't have to worry about that. Like, if me and you go out, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, Mexi's gonna dress better than me. Like, I don't think about that with my female friends. But it's just like, it's easier to, like, talk to you, and even like with my relationship kind of stuff, you know, it's like,
I give the best advice.
Whatever. But even when it comes to my relationship, you know, it's like, when I tell them stuff versus when I tell you stuff, it's kind of like, for you, it comes off as less judgmental, you know? And I think mostly because, one, we are the same sign, but two, because with dudes, it's like, I'm talking to you about a dude, so you're able to, like, give me insight on what maybe he may be thinking, you know, versus, like, you know, females, oh no, girl, he's doing this and he's doing that. Because don't get me wrong, like, you'll give me the real, like, nah, bro, like, I think he's, you know, whatever. But then you have other times where you like, yo, it's not what you think it is. Like, you think it's too deep. It's not that serious. But females, they always ready to jump off the deep end. Like, I probably have, like, 1 or 2 friends that are female that'll be like, Elijah, you doing too much. But the rest of them are like, hell no, he ain't said, blah, blah, blah. So, you know.
But you know what that is too?
What?
Because I fuck with you.
I mean, yeah.
Because if you're not just female, if a nigga asks me some shit and I don't really fuck with him like that, I'll give him the runaround.
Yeah,
like,
be like,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
If my mans of Manny or Calvin or Keyshawn ask me something, yo, bro,
give them the real. Like,
this is this, that's that. No, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with you, so I'm going to tell you like it is.
Yeah.
But that's another thing too, where men, I feel like men, you know, like they find an issue with men and women being friends. It's just like, bro, you giving them the game, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
I mean, but not necessarily, because it's just like,
at the end of the day, I could tell you whatever I want.
Exactly.
You gonna do what you want.
Exactly.
So it really don't matter what I say. You get what I'm saying?
It's up to what, it's like, basically, it's for me to decide what I want to do with the information you just gave me.
That's what I'm saying.
And 10 times out of 10, when it came to my relationship, did I listen to you?
No,
I didn't. Like, no. So, you know, it's not really anything like that. It's not about like giving game, because outside of you, you know, growing up, like I said, I grew up with a lot of like males in my family. Me and my dad are really close. So my father was always giving me game about dudes. Like, my cousin's always giving me game. My uncle's always giving me game, you know? So it wasn't like, oh yeah, like I met Mexi and it's like now all of a sudden I know everything about
you
dudes.
see the light,
like, Nah, like I grew up with men. Like, growing up around my cousins, most of my cousins are boys. Like, I got more uncles than I have aunts. So it was just like, I always knew what, you know,
what was what?
Exactly, what the game was, what the runaround was. I was hip to all of that, you know? It's just that, like I said, men are easier to hang out with. And me, I don't know about nobody else, because, you know, y'all be doing these friends with benefits shit. But when I say a male is my friend,
that's it.
I mean that.
Yeah.
Like when me and you met, it was never on no, because you know how like some people, they become friends because like they tried to talk to each other and they didn't work out, so they became friends. Like, nah, bro, like off rip. Yeah. We was never on that type of time. Like, we was always like just cool, you know? So it wasn't hard to just like, you know, click up and become friends. Right. And then once we learned that we was both Geminis, it was over. Like, I
don't think we figured that out too early. I think that was like real later on.
It was because, okay, let me tell you. I initiated the friendship, guys.
No.
Nah,
Let me see. I'm gonna see where your memory is. Go ahead.
So, I remember. I think I was trying to switch shit with you.
Oh, shit. She remembered. All right, yeah, she got it.
My memory may be bad, but it's not that bad. I'm telling you. So, yeah, I was trying to switch shifts with you, and I got your number, and we texting, whatever. We was only talking about, like, work, you know, like,
nigga, like we was talking shit about the managers. I mean, we was talking mad shit.
Whatever.
Fuck them niggas. That's what we was saying.
Outside of like speaking on that, we wasn't having like, oh, what you doing conversations. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make this nigga my friend. And what I started texting you, hey, what's up? What you doing? Blah, 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 this and that. Want? And yeah, exactly. And I'm not even gonna lie, I got that vibe from you in the beginning. Like, you wasn't really like as receptive. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make this nigga my friend. Like, cause he mad funny, he cool. Like, this gonna be my man. And I was persistent, and now look at us. We got a whole podcast, and you my best friend. You see? You're welcome.
What you mean? I just had to warm up. You feel me? I don't like people, bro.
I don't really like me. Like I said, people naturally gravitate towards me. So as far as like having to like really work towards a friendship,
it doesn't usually.
So, but facts. I'm just like, nah, like this nigga's mad cool. Yeah. So like, nah, like I want him to be my friend, you know. And that's what I did, and now here we are. But if I would have stopped, we wouldn't be sitting here.
I don't know. So. I feel like, but that was me all through high school though, because that's how like if you ask anybody I'm cool with now that I've been in high school, it wasn't on some yo what's going on. It was just like I was the nigga that was quiet. I didn't talk to nobody. It's just really? Like yo, like what is like
that's surprising. To
me.
Like
what is that was real. That was freshman year. You know. But like seeing y'all was out of my shell, I was talking my shit. But early on, it was just like I used to stay to myself, so people didn't really understand like who is this guy? Like why do y'all talk to him? He don't speak. Like I speak to
you speak to the people that you know. Exactly. You know you one of those type of people. Yeah. But I mean I seen that, but you know I had to crack open the shell. But and now you have blossomed.
But I mean, back to the topic.
Yeah.
I feel like me and females. I feel like I get along with females.
You do.
Yeah, I do. But it's nothing like on no. It just be natural. I don't know. It's just weird. Like
you're. I wouldn't want to say friendly because friendly is kind of like it has like a negative light to it.
I got like nowadays. It's like a comfy vibe. I don't know.
Like even when like I bring you around my friends and stuff. Who call you dad?
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, dad.
But yeah, even when I bring you around my friends and stuff, they be like, "Oh yeah, Mexi man, cool," you know, whatever, like that, you know. So I mean, that's just what it is. 'Cause I be
chilling though, like you know what I'm saying, like. But
there's always a but to you, but just in general, because I have had male friends that have like tried to be more than friends, and it was just like
weird.
That's not what I'm feeling, you know, like, and the one time I did go from friends to more than friends, it didn't work out, you know about that situation because it's your fault, but we're not going to get into that right
That's
now.
dry, you dry snitching, bro. That's crazy.
Whatever, but anyways, I, for one, like I said, it's easier for me to make sure that a friendship is like strictly platonic when it comes to the opposite gender, because I've had like, and even still to this day, like I have dudes that I used to talk to. This one dude that I used to talk to, I'm not gonna say his name, but like he asked like who you were, like, oh, like that's your man. I'm like, no, that's my best friend. And he's like, oh, like that's it, like y'all just like best friends. And I'm like, yeah, like that's literally it. Like
he seen me as a threat,
I guess, but it's like he's not the first person to feel some type of way about your presence in my life, you know. And it's just like.
But that's weird though, because we rarely see each other.
That's what I'm saying. I guess because, you know, like we talk as much as we do, you know, like we be texting and stuff. Or like even if it's not like on a consistent basis, when we do speak,
it'd be for a long period of time.
It's a lengthy conversation. Yeah. So it's just like, oh, like who is this other dude that you know that you're just so open with and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, once you got your car, it was over. Like, yeah, Mexi, he's taking me here, or we're going here, or he's teaching me how to drive, whatever. And niggas be like, oh, really? Like,
that's my man's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my man's, and that's it, you know? But it's, like I said, it's dudes that have tried to step out of that, and I had to let them know, like, either you're going to be my friend or you're not going to be my friend, because we're not about to be doing this weeding back and forth kind of thing. But I'm just saying, I'm not the type of female to do like friends with benefits, you know, because that's weird. Like, it's a gray area, and I don't like gray areas with people that are in my life. And then, like I said to you on the way over here, I'm the type of female friend with dudes how I would expect another female to be with my man, you know? Like, I respect their relationship, you respect mine, and if I feel like I'm overstepping, I'm gonna take a step back, because I always think before I do something like, okay, how would his girlfriend feel about this? You know, like, is this doing, or like, even if I have a second thought about doing something, then I know I shouldn't really do it because it feels like it's too much. And if somebody was to do that to me, I most likely wouldn't like it, you know? But other than that, like, you know, just like if you have a female friend and you're a dude and they're in a relationship, even if they're not in a relationship, you know, like, just be a friend. Like, because, you know, you got some females, some women, some women, they'll, you know, do too much. And it's like, okay.
In the friendship?
Yeah. And it's like, okay, like, is that your friend? Or is, like, do you want him to be a man? Right. Or is it just like, or, you know, you have those women that's just like too, like, touchy-feely, or they flirty, and it's just like, oh, like, that's how she is. But it's like, if you know that, say, for example, he's in a relationship, you gotta, like, X that out. Like, I had something, I think I told you about this. I had something where the girl was calling my man baby, and I'm like, and he like, oh, that's just how she is. Yeah, well, not with you, because you got a girlfriend. Like, I don't care if she call everybody love. I don't care if she call everybody boo, babe, whatever. That stops at the door. Like, because you have a girlfriend, and you being in a relationship, it was your duty to tell her.
That's a dub.
That's a dub. Like, because if my girl see this, it's going to be a problem. Like, even if it's not what she think it is, just the fact of her seeing, because that's what it was. Like, I seen it, and I'm like, what?
Wait, like, this is a text message?
It was a message. It was an inbox on Facebook. And I'm like, and like, oh, that's not what you think it is. That's just how she talks. I'm like, okay, so you know that she speaks like this, and you didn't check her when she did it the first time. Oh, she never did it before, but I seen her do it to other people, or like when she just like talks, that's how she talks. Okay, so y'all understand that's how you talk. I understand that's your language. But if my girl see that, it's a problem. You get me?
I get you.
So that's what I'm saying. You just gotta.
I don't know. Like, with me, cautious, bro. With females, like, it's crazy because.
With women, say women.
Women, sorry. With women, like, I feel like most of the women that I have like friendships with is nothing like, I don't know. It's even if they have boyfriends, it's not at the point where somebody would look at it weird. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're the only person where like we talk constantly, we be with each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, it's just be like, oh, like, yo, what's going on? None.
Well, no, not true, because you be with Avandra too.
Yeah, but that's a different. That Avandra got a boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, true.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we can talk. It's like, yo, it was good. Chilling. What we doing today? I don't know. Shit. Find something to do. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, like when we going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways for the friendship to work. But I feel like you said, it'd be not just the women. It'd be the men too. Overstepping and doing too much. Trying to push the envelope. Trying to get to, you know, to something else. And more times than not, it don't really be what it, you know what I'm saying? What it's sought out to be, because you on the outside looking in.
Yeah, exactly.
And once you get in there, you be like, this bitch is nuts. And now you know what I'm saying? Like, you stuck. Now you got a crazy person on your hands. So people they just gotta, you know,
take a chill pill, bro.
Chill pill and just be friends, bro. You ain't gotta, everything you come across, you ain't gotta smash, bro.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta smash everything, bro.
Exactly. And you have some men that mess it up for guys like you that meet women and just like want to be friends, like platonic. That's it. Because women, I keep saying female, I'm sorry, y'all. Women are cool. Like, we are. I'm cool. Don't laugh. I'm
not laughing at you, right?
You snickered, but I'm cool, you know, like, if I do say so myself, but it's just like, if you're not gonna hype yourself, who will, you know? But yeah, like, I'm cool. So it's no surprise to me that I meet people and they like, yo, like, I want to be your friend, like, let's be cool, you know, let's hang out, whatever, you know. But it's just like, you do come across those men and those women that are just like, no, I'm gonna play the friend game to get to where I want to be eventually. But it's like,
smoke screen.
Exactly. But it's like, why? Because you could really be missing out on a great friendship. Because, like,
or if that's what you're gonna do, say it from the jump.
Exactly. Like, I'm not in this to be your friend. I really just want to
like, I fuck with you, but I'm trying to fuck you.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like that. Like, I mean, it have to be that harsh, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I get you. I get you.
How else am I gonna say it?
Yeah, true. You right. But yeah, like,
people don't like hearing the truth.
Whatever. So he says. But yeah, like, it's different ways you could go about it. You know, don't just pop up with random friends like, hey.
Yeah, that's.
This is such and such. We're gonna hang out now.
I feel like you gotta ease it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, let a text message get seen here and there. You know what I'm saying? Say the name a few times.
Exactly. Not on no, oh yeah, I'm with such and such. Oh yeah, now we going out to eat. Huh? Yeah. Y'all just skip mad steps. Yeah. Like, what? When did this come about? When did this happen? Like, what?
Certain shit gotta be transparent. Exactly. You gotta let certain shit be seen before you get out there.
And then it's just like, the whole you ever been, well, I wouldn't say you ever been with somebody, but you know, you meet people and they like, no, like, that's a dub. Like, women and men can't be friends. Like, that's.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I probably came across somebody that was just like not fond of it. But when you're not, to me, if you're not fond of something, I'm not saying it makes me think, but more times than not, it's probably something that you experienced and it didn't go well or it didn't go in your favor. So now you just like, get that shit out of here. But I don't know. Some people just really, they just don't believe that men and women could be friends, which blows my mind. But
me too, because it's, you know what's crazy? Like, ever since like I started like thinking about the topic, because I didn't really think much of it until like I got into my relationship, you know, because it was just like, it was just a normal thing to me. Like, oh, like, that's my friend.
Right.
Like, not like, I have to mention, like, that's my male friend. You know, like, no, like, that's my friend. But this dude I used to talk to way back when, like, he was on some, you can't have no male friends at all. And I'm like, why?
His last girl cheated on him.
He didn't even say. He was just like, I'm a man and I know what men do and yada, yada, yada. And they don't really want to be your friends. And I'm like, that's true in some cases, but not all cases, you know, because like my brother Tyrone, like, that's my brother. Like, nothing more, nothing less. When I met him, he was dating my friend. And even if he wasn't dating my friend, it still wasn't going down like that. Like, that's my brother, you know? And it's like you said, if something happened in your past relationship, then let's talk about it. Like, okay, I have trauma in this area because in my last relationship, shorty said that was her homeboy. Come to find out, she was cheating on me. She was cheating on me with him. Cool, you got it.
Her back
like,
out.
Yeah, yo, stupid. Like, cool, you got it. Like, I understand that. We could work on that. But you're not gonna bring what the last girl did to me, and then to top it off, he had female friends. His best friend was a girl, and he was hanging out with her going out to eat with her for her birthday and all this other stuff. So, because I know her intentions. I'm like, I could say the same thing for you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come out and tell me that I can't hang out with the opposite gender.
And then you got a whole heap of women friends that y'all just buddy and
like, and even till this day, like, me and him are cool, but even till this day, like, he has an abundance of women friends. Like, so where was the, even though I was on something like, you can't tell me what to do, like, I hear you, like, I get it, but it's not happening. But it's just like, for the fact that you came out of your mouth and you said that to me and you still doing what you doing, I don't.
Yeah, it's not gonna fly.
It's not gonna happen. So.
But you know the reason why I smiled before you started your story? Because when I be telling, like, I feel like if you my man's, gender is not, you know what I'm saying? So I be telling people about you, like, yeah, my man's
Laisha.
No, I would just say my man's. I wouldn't say Laisha, I would just say my man's. And then later on in the conversation, something else would come up and I would say a name and they'd be like, wait, what? But yeah, that's my, like, bro, why don't you just say that? I'm like, how else could I say it? Like,
exactly.
How else could I say that's my man's? I'm not gonna say my homegirl. Nobody says that.
No.
I mean, that's old head shit, but I'm not gonna say that. You feel me? So like, I'm like, yeah, my man's, but everybody be thinking you a nigga, bro. Like the way I be talking about you. I know,
because you do that to me, like, you be like, yeah, like, that's gang, whatever,
Yeah.
but you talking about women and men,
right.
So it's.
Cause you feel me? If we gonna be friends, I'm not treat you as one, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna treat me how you treat Calvin, how you treat, like that. So I get it, and it makes it easier for like people to understand like our dynamic.
Right.
It's not on some like, I'm gonna treat Laisha like this because she's a female. Right. Like, no, like,
because that's
where
I feel like that's where it gets touchy feely with other people's friendships, because they separate. You know what I'm saying? The rest of their friendships.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't do this with. I wouldn't do this with him because he's a dude, and I wouldn't do this with her because she's a girl. But it's like,
that's where shit get fuzzy.
It don't have to be like that, because I tell the same thing. I sit down and tell my women friends. I do the same thing with you. Right. Like, y'all get the same story, like same details, same everything. Sometimes you get more than them, so it's just like
exclusive.
Or like, I'll come to you first. I'll be like, yo, bro, like, let me know if I'm bugging because yada, 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 yada. Then I'll hear from you. And if I feel like I didn't get enough information, then I'll go to them and be like, yo, do you think whatever? But it's the same thing for me. Like, I got the same friendship with you that I have with Olive or, Fatima or Chastity, whomever, Alexis, whatever. So for me, it was never like I don't know. It was never really a thing for me until I got in relationships and it just started feeling some type of way about it.
But I feel like I feel like it's not an issue for us.
Because not right now.
It's like deep down we just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you know your intentions, nothing nobody on the outside can really bother you.
I'll go to tooth and nail for you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like, no, like, you're wrong. That's not what it is. Like, no, like.
Now, if niggas had hidden agendas, shit that people would say, you would snap at, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how people be getting caught up. It's just, it'd be guilty conscious.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? So
no, that's not us.
It don't bother me. But I don't really hear too much. Like, it'd be more so you telling me stuff and I'll be commenting on it, but I don't really get too much flack. Like,
I don't know, not anymore. It's just, like I said, it's just people kind of be like shocked when they hear it, because like, even after people was watching like the first episode, they like, oh, like, so like, that's really your best friend, and I'm like, I'll go into the story like, yeah, we know each other for a few years, yada yada yada, like, that's it. It's not like no, that's my best friend, and then on the side we like, nah.
That's what people was waiting to hear. That's why they asked.
They wanted some juicy details that I wasn't gonna get. Like, it's nothing there outside of like, we just have like a great friendship. Like, you my mans. Like, that's it. So it is what it is.
People, I guess because it's society today.
Yeah, and like I said, people make it hard. Because there's too many stories of like, that was his best friend. Because I'm not even gonna lie, right? I'm not even gonna lie. In high school, me and Cyril was best friends, right? And don't do that, but we really was. Like, we was.
That don't count though.
We was genuine friends.
But you liked him
in high school?
You didn't like him in high school?
I thought he was cute, but no,
okay.
Like, I wasn't like, oh yeah, like, I want, nah, like, I'm like, oh nah, he's cool. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, he's cute, whatever, but I wasn't like, oh yeah, like, I want to get on that. Like, nah, like, that was my best friend. Like, we was mad cool, Then like, we kept in contact after high school, and then it just turned into what it turned into, you know. But like my intentions from the beginning was always like that, like me and him are mad cool, like that's my homie. And then, you know, whatever happened. But I say that to say like the girlfriend that he had after high school, I'm pretty sure I was the female that he was like, nah, you don't got to worry about her. And you know.
But that's another thing too, because even though one person might be going to bat for them, saying it's not like that, the other person might not be saying something, or the other person might have a hidden agenda. But I mean, I feel like we covered that already.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, like that's just kind of different, you know, because like I said, like I've always had like a pure heart when it comes to it, and like I said, I've always been the friend that made sure that if my man friend had a companion, I wasn't overstepping to make their girlfriend feel uncomfortable, because I know how that feels. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, but we're the perfect example, you know. We do it. We don't hang out that much. You wanna know what's crazy? Your best friend is the person that you see the least. Like, I don't see you at all. Besides this, or like before when you were taking me driving, I don't see you. That's bad. Do better. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. I mean, I don't see none of my close friends like that.
Well, it's cold outside.
So?
In the summertime, you be with them. Bro, in the summertime, you gonna sit here and lie.
All right, but outside of a party.
Oh, you mean like just like chill, hang out, whatever?
You don't really.
Oh,
that's
chill.
You know, that's
maybe because nobody like has like their own place and stuff, you know, for people to just like conjure
it's not
up
about that. It just should just be going on. Everybody got their own situation. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody grown.
Yeah, that's what it is. Niggas is grown, man. You ain't gotta be in each other's face all day to claim y'all best friends. If y'all do, y'all ain't real friends, and y'all need to go find some business to attend to. Cause what the fuck?
When the last time I seen Chelsea? I don't even know.
Last time I seen Cloudy was at your party.
No, you seen her after that. Remember when I made you drive her home?
That was your party.
No,
no, you're right.
Yeah, after that, what was it? She was.
Y'all had went out. Yeah, I went to BBQs.
Oh, we went to BBQs. Yeah, we went to BBQs, and I wouldn't say made you. I asked you to drive
Nigga,
her
you
home.
made me, because I was not jacking it.
But you did it though. That's why I appreciate you.
Do a lot that I don't want to do.
Not in reference to me.
No, I'm saying in general.
Oh, okay, yeah, but don't try to make it seem like I make you step out of your comfort zone often.
It wasn't my comfort. I literally just said no.
Yeah, I know, but you still did it anyway because you loved me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, now with friends besides the platonic friendships, I also wanted to touch on the whole like friends betraying you kind of thing. You know, I've dealt with a lot of that. Like, if you would have met me, let's see, I'm trying to think of the year where I had all my friends before, you know, I started giving bitches the chopping block. If you would have met me probably summer 20, was that from? Nah, 2013. If you would have met me summer 2013, you would have seen I had a nice, you know,
nice little clique.
Yeah, nice little clique. They used to call us the 123 girls because we was always in 123, right? It was about, I'm not going to say no names. It was, let me see. It probably was about, to round it off, probably was about 10 of us, right?
Oh, y'all was really deep.
We was deep, bro. We was deep. And when I tell you we was together all the time.
Y'all ain't never crashed shit? Like, y'all crashed shit? I know y'all was crashing shit together.
No.
No? No. Y'all supposed to do that just because it's 10 of y'all, like. Go ahead, man.
That's excessive. But yeah, so it was about 10 of us or whatever. And we was always together, like I said, always doing stuff, always in the park, going to mad parties. That was like the summer of like BBE and all of that. So we was at them parties. Booty bounce entertainment. Yup. We was at the parties, all of that. Like, we used to have so much fun. And then it was just like, one, being around so many females, like
it's different personalities, different dynamics with everybody.
Different attitudes, different signs. Yeah. We have Scorpio, we had Libra, we have Leos, Geminis, Cancers, like Taurus. Crystal, don't kill me. I don't know if she's a Taurus or Aries. I can't remember. She one or the other though. But yeah, and it first started where two of them started beefing. So once those two started beefing, it kind of was like a split. Then it was another two started beefing. Now, once those two started beefing, and I'm going to say one of them was Fatima. Fatima was beefing with somebody in the group, right?
I like Fatima. Fatima's cool.
I love Fatima. That's my sister,
like
right?
Mm-hmm.
Fatima was beefing with somebody in the group. And the girl, all right, to sum it up, tell the story. The girl was talking about Fatima, right? She said she felt like, because we was going to the beach. She said she felt like she wouldn't go to the beach with Fatima because she felt like Fatima would leave her for dead, right? Now, you know Fatima. Fatima is very confrontational. Fatima don't take no shit. So when Fatima found out that's what the girl said when we went to the beach, Fatima is staring her down the whole time. Like, and mind you, this girl is big. And you know Fatima, but yay high. But Fatima don't care. So we go to the beach, whatever. Fatima's, you know, spewing whatever at her, saying shit to her. The girl not saying nothing. So then, no, this is, I'm getting the story mixed up. I gotta go before the beach. She said it before we went to the beach. I go to one of my friend's house. It's Fatima, my friend, and the girl, and they all sleeping in the same bed together. And me and Olive walked up, and I looked at Olive. Olive looked at me, and I was like, didn't this girl just said she felt like Fatima would leave her for dead? How you sleeping in the same bed with somebody you feel like gonna leave you for dead at the beach if you drowning? How? And then it was just like, this said person was like always like lying about different things. Like, it was a whole situation where I became best friends with her best friend, but AKA he was a dude that she was fucking with, but he really liked her, but she didn't like him as much as he liked her. She was using him, and I felt bad because me and him was mad cool. And it's like, she's telling me this stuff, and I'm speaking to him, and he's telling me how much he cares for her. And this was a dude, like, he was light-skinned, mad cute, and he could get any girl he want. Like, and he was like fucking with mad girls. And then it was like, for her, all of that came to a cease. So it's like, this man is trying to like change for you, and you not feeling him like that. You using him, and on top of that, you talking to somebody else. And I think the other person that she was talking to was his friend. So I told him, she's like, I feel like that wasn't your place, yada yada yada. I'm like, I've got different.
Those are the people you can't trust,
bro.
But at the same time, I feel like you felt like your loyalty doesn't lie with her because of how she was moving.
Yeah.
Therefore, that's why
and
you
my
told
thing
him.
is, it's like, you and him was supposed to be like thick as thieves, like spick and spat. And then it was like the thing came up with Fatima too, because the thing came up with Fatima before the thing came up with the dude. And it's just like, if you would do that to him and do that to her, what would you do to me? And then it was like the other two girls that she brought around us that we was hanging out with, she was talking about them when they wasn't there. And I'm like, granted, I knew this girl since daycare, like, and me and her was like this, bro. Like, on some, I hang out with her, me and her by ourselves, like sleepovers at our house, all of that. And like, don't get me wrong, I still have moments where like I think about it and I'm like, yo, like, me and her was really mad cool. But I was never that type of friend. I don't talk about people behind their back. And if I have something to say to you, I'm gonna tell you to your face, you know? And not on some like, I'm telling you this because I want to beef with you. No, I'm telling you this because I'm your friend and I care about you. I feel like you moving this way and I'm not feeling it. Look, Chelsea calling me. Sorry, sis. But yeah, like, I don't talk about people behind their back. And it was just like the fact that she was doing that to more than one person.
Yeah. You gotta put a stop to that.
Had to, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Had to. But it's just like, I've always dealt with the loss of female friends because I keep saying female friends. I've always dealt with the loss of friends because bitches don't know how to be friends, bro. Like, they don't. And it's like the things that people do to me, I would never do to them.
But I don't think that applies to gender per se. I think
it's not gender, but it's just like, when it came to me losing friends because of something,
it was females.
It was always girls. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know, and then I had another situation where said person owed me money, gave me the runaround, like.
Oh yeah, speaking about money.
And it wasn't even like, the money wasn't the thing. It was the principle. Like, you supposed to be my sister. You know, like, for those that don't know, my father just came home from jail. He got locked up in 2017, right? And me and my mother, I wouldn't say we was in a financial bind, but I was not in a position to be loaning anybody $500. And then the fact of the matter is, I didn't loan you it willingly. Like you just never gave me my bread.
You took it and ran off.
Yeah, you took it and you ran off. Like I ain't hear from you. Now you telling people, oh yeah, I gave Aisha her money, yada yada yada. Yeah, told people she gave me the money. I'm showing people my Cash App, like, and you can't delete transactions on Cash App. Crazy. You can't do that. So you didn't send me not $1, bro, not $1. Sis going to Six Flags with this person and that person and blah blah blah. Like, nah, I don't like that. You feel me? So it's just like it's a lot of things that people do to me that, like I said, I wouldn't do to them. And for me, I can't go back to that because I always try to make sure like I'm a good friend to people, you know, like, and I give them 100%. Well, when I can afford to give them 100%, because sometimes I need time to myself. But when I'm a friend, I'm a friend. Like, not on no like half-ass kind of, oh no, I'm gonna be cool with you this day and then this day I'm gonna do something dirty behind your back. Yeah. And even if you find out about it or not, I still don't care. No, I've never been like that. I wasn't raised like that. I've always been raised to be like 100%. So when people do that to me,
I don't know if this applies. I don't know if this applies to you, but me, when it comes to friendships, doesn't matter who. I feel like I try to be the friend that I would want.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I go about it. I just like I try to be the friend that, you know what I'm saying. If somebody needs somebody to talk to, I want. If I want somebody to talk to, I want somebody to be that friend. So
exactly.
Any quality in a friend that I would want, I try to, you know, to give out to somebody else. But
everybody not like that.
Yeah.
So
it sucks, but that's life. But
and it's sad, you know, because I had a lot of friends and now I got like 2. Now let me stop. I have the
circle got smaller. Just
it definitely did because I was always known for like having a lot of friends. But my mom always said to me, parents always know, like, she's like, you sure this person is your best friend? You sure you friend? You cool with this person? Whatever. And I'm like, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about, Mama. And now look at me. I don't talk to none of them. Like, the people that she be like, yo, like, I really genuinely, like, I like them, you know? Like, I think they're really cool. You have a really great group of friends. Those are who I'm friends with, you know, right now. So, parents always seem to know. It's
that
weird.
Parent intuition.
They just have, like, this weird...
Maybe we'll have it one day.
I have it right now. I told you. I could point them out. Like Jay-Z said, point them out. Yeah, that's what I do. What? I'm serious. I can do that right now. I can meet somebody and be like, nah.
He ain't it.
Yeah, nah. And they be like, what you talking about? Like, how you? And I'm like, you gonna see. And then they come to me, yo, Laisha, how you doing? And I'm like, what I said. Because I wasn't feeling it. I met them. I was here. And they was down here. Like, why your wavelength so low, bro? Like, what's you good? Like,
what's your frustration? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got something you need to deal with, cause
let me know.
Exactly, cause if not, you could stay away from my friend. We don't need that negative energy over here. You feel me? So, yeah.
I guess we covered everything.
Yeah.
On the friendship aspect.
Yeah.
In terms of us and platonic friends and friends crossing people and all that. So we gonna keep it
friends, people.
We gonna keep it short and sweet today. So
nothing lengthy because y'all was like, oh, that was 2 hours.
Yeah, that 2 hours is straight crazy.
Yeah, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? So
we just got to rambling. You know?
We gonna keep it short and sweet today. So we gonna wrap it up. I don't know where they gonna find us again real soon, right? Y'all can find us again real soon. We gonna stop starving y'all.
Yeah, we apologize for the wait.
Sorry.
We gonna be consistent from now on. We promise. We're changing the days now to every Wednesday because we film on Tuesdays and then I have to edit. Y'all, editing is so hard. It took me so long.
You did it though.
I did. But it took me so long, bro. It took me so long, but I did it. But yeah, we're gonna do it every Wednesday now. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Yup. Tag us, repost.
Another
on
thing,
Facebook.
Comment on the YouTube page. Comment under the video. All that. Give us feedback. You know, what y'all want to hear from us.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? What just made me think about this? It was a dream. That's crazy. Where you came to me and you showed me a screenshot. This girl was like, oh, when you on YouTube and your friend channel pop up on the you know, like when you first go to YouTube, like and all like all the videos, And I was like, oh, that's what's up. But that, I don't know why. It's just like, it literally just like popped up in my head.
That's probably deja vu. That's probably something that's going to happen.
Yeah, it is.
That's probably going to happen.
But yeah, I don't know if y'all still can't find our YouTube. Like, if you try to type it in, you can try right now if you want to. But we were having a problem with that before. But we're saying, you know, like, make sure you guys like are active on the YouTube page. So that way it's easier for people to find us, for those who don't have, you know, like Instagram, and they can't click the link in our bio, things like that. You know, if just somebody just wants to like randomly, you know, search us up. You see it?
As soon as I type it in, it's like at the top.
Oh, okay. So yeah, y'all, you know, just support how y'all been doing.
Yep.
Run it up, and
we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We really, really do, for sticking with us and, you know, going on this journey with us. And that's about it for today, y'all.
Yep.
This was episode 2 of 2FacedTV.
We out, you heard? Y'all be easy.
Peace out, y'all.
Yo.
What?
Yo. Be free.
Stop it.
Be
Not
free.
Ella.